Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I have had a lot of you recently saying that you've enjoyed the videos of late that have been about some of the bad things to do with luxury items, whether it's like poor quality or you buy a crossbody bag and it's not very good for crossbody. And I've had a lot of you saying, well, that's great, but what are some good ones to get? So I thought we could talk about top handle bags today because they're probably my personal favourite over and above crossbody. I like crossbody for being hands-free, but I like a bag that's crossbody that I can also wear as a hands-free. Am I even making sense? So the first, which is a brand when it comes to bags, I don't feel like this brand is spoken enough. This is from Christian Louboutin. This is the style is called Paloma. You can get this, I think you can get it in 3 sizes. Yeah, you can get like a mini version, a bit like Lady Dior. You can get a mini version, this is the medium, and then there's a larger version. It's kind of a tote bag. Now they've changed it, so my version's the slightly older version. But why is it a good top handle bag? Well, first of all, because you can also wear it crossbody, and this strap's actually quite decent. You can wear it at a relatively normal drop height. It's not like it's right under your armpit, but on the inside you can get a lot in at the bottom. Because it doesn't have a flap over the top, although it kind of does, come onto that in a second. Because it doesn't have a flap over the top, it means when you're carrying it, it's super easy to get in and out. You're not having to faff about with a zip or a flap or anything like that. But it's tight enough that it's secure. However, if you do want a flap, then see this thing here, kind of. See that? That crosses over the top and there is a slot on the other side so that, there we go, you do have that extra protection if you want it. You also have a couple of different compartments down each side and you have a zip section. This is just, you know, this is one of my all-time favourite bags. I find it very hard wearing. I know that the design is an acquired taste. Not everyone is going to like the colourways that come on these bags. I've seen some really crazy ones. I've seen some that are like this, where you look at it straight on and you're like, that's quite chilled out, and then you turn it and you're like, what is going on? That, you know, they're very Christian Louboutin. They're very, they're pushing design, you know, they're not classic in that sense. Another reason why this is a very good top handle bag is the price. This is a lot of bag for the money when you compare it to some other brands. So if you're looking for a designer bag, please check out this. He has got a few different styles. My personal favorite is Paloma. It's been around since what, 2015, 2016, which is when I bought mine. Not a mark on it, metal feet on the bottom to protect it. Really nice details as well and things like this. Just gonna really quickly show you this and then I'll move on because I'm like talking too much. Can you see on there where it's got the logo inscribed? The next very good top handle bag, although if I was to rank this in order, this would be the bottom bag. Does that make sense? It's this. This is the Coco flap top handle from Chanel. You can get it in a few different sizes. This is the mini size. I'm waiting to use this bag now that, well, summer isn't here, is it, in the UK? Please help me in the UK. The weather is getting me down. But on the inside, you can fit quite a lot of things. It does come with a detachable handle. It is a great top handle bag because it fits quite comfortably when you're carrying it, even in the larger size. The crossbody chain, well, it's not really crossbody, this is more of a shoulder chain. But when I'm using it, I don't even use the chain because it's good on its own. The other thing that I like about it is with a lot of Chanel bags, when you use them and you're at the checkout and you close that, you don't, you know, after a while, once the novelty's worn off, you don't stand there and go, oh, hang on a minute, I need to close my bag and be really careful over it. That doesn't happen. When you have had something for a while and you're in a rush, you know, you just want to put your wallet back in and just close it. And with a lot of Chanel bags, doing that squeezes the bag inwards, like with the boy bag, and it sags underneath and it starts losing its shape. This, it doesn't happen with. Out of everything I'm going to show you, this gets the award for the best top handle bag. And I'm kind of surprised because it is Louis Vuitton, and I say that because Louis Vuitton quality it's not great. This is the Alma BB. It's in the smallest size, fits an incredible amount. Now, for anyone watching, I'm hopefully going to be able to show you this well, but generally I carry 2 phones, I carry a small bottle of water and powder compact, lipstick, pretty much that's it, and my wallet. And I want to show you in this video how much you can fit in each bag, because I think it's quite helpful to know if you're considering any of them. It comes with a strap, which does make this bag excellent for crossbody. I also think for the price, this is another really good option to go with. This, I feel like I paid $650 for it. I feel like, did you know that? It was either 6 or 8, and it's gone up since then. You also get with it in the package, so you get the bag, you get the crossbody, but you also get this, which is the lock. That comes in its own separate tiny dust bag, and you get a key for it that is stored in here. You can also get it hot stamped, and hot stamping is free. So as the whole thing goes, really sweet bag, very practical, does what it needs to do. Do you remember I said to you at the beginning of this that I have a bag in this video that is nowhere near the price of these bags? Well, this is it, and I love it. It's, again, if I was going to rank everything, it would be towards the bottom of what's really good, but it's still in the lineup of great top handle bags. This is from Spinel of London. It's the mini Hatbox bag. This colour was limited edition last year. It's like a mauvey colour in faux croc. It just looks so sweet, but look at the inside. There is a strap handle that goes with it. Nice thick strap handle, not one of those thin ones that feels really pointless. An elasticated section at the back there, which is really good to keep makeup. And then on the front, it's kind of got a quilted. I actually use that most of the time to keep my cards in. I just skip using a wallet when I'm using this bag. Although this bag is not conventional, and although it is small in terms of the space you've got, being able to get stuff in and out of it, it's still a great bag. And if you're someone who is used to small bags anyway, or you just want something when you're going out in the evening, this is good. Now this bag, they do this constantly, but they just change the colour depending on the season. I'm gonna link to this below. This comes in its own box. It came with a dust bag. It's, you know, it's at the higher end of that medium, I would say, market for bags, where you've got things like Kate Spade, Tory Burch. I just feel that it's in that kind of category. It's even, you know, it's possibly just a little bit down from Mulberry. It's not far though, and it comes with a strap as well. So it looks great. The Chanel Trendy CC. I called this something wrong in a video a while ago. I called it business affinity. The fact is, I'm not sure. I think it is actually called the Trendy. I got this for my birthday. Some of you may have seen the video. It's got the Chanel plaque on the top. This has got a handle on it that it's redundant. It is a redundant handle. I mean, you can get it on your shoulder, but I don't really use it for that. This is great as a top handle. That's the best thing for it. It's good as well because you can also link it through your arm, and it's not too tight. On the inside, this bag wins when it comes to the inside. Look at all of the compartments and the sections in there. And I like this about a bag when it's neat, and it lets me put lots of things on the inside. You can get this in seasonal colours. So for example, I think when the Cruise collection was out, you could get it in that kind of Tiffany green colour. It came in a pink colour. The classics are the classic quilted, which you can get in black or this tone of beige. When I chose this, I don't think they had any of the quilted in. Do you know that? I feel like I don't think they did. They had it in black and in this colour. And I loved the black, in the chevron, that is. I loved the black, but I didn't end up getting it in that because David was like, oh, you've got a few black bags, you know, get something a bit different. And I thought, yeah, you know, maybe you're not wrong. So I ended up getting it in this, and it's beautiful. It is lamb, so you have to be quite careful with it. If you just want one top handle bag and you want something from Chanel, I really do like this. And it's a good go-between if you like the classic flap, but you don't want that bag, but you want something that's just as classic, I guess. Then my final, which you're gonna be so sick of me wheeling out. This bag comes out in every video, like every video for the best this, the best that. This bag wins all of it. It's the Lady Dior. I'm sorry, but it's brilliant. This is my most used, favorite top handle bag. It's a size that I can get so much in. I can get my water in it. I can get all of my stuff and still have room left over. It's very practical with this flap opening. What sets this aside slightly from the Christian Louboutin is that this has got a wider opening, whereas the Louboutin version is tighter. So if I was to really split hairs over it, I'd say this one's more practical because you can get in and out, whereas the other one's like a bit firmer to get in and out of. It comes with a really good strap, so if you do want to wear it crossbody, you can. Now with the classic Lady Dior, I did a video about this not long ago. The classic Lady Dior comes as standard with a really thin strap that really makes the bag nothing more than a shoulder bag. It's not crossbody. This you can actually wear crossbody, so it's excellent. Plus, as well as price goes, it's not as much as the Chanel. The Chanel is ridiculous money. I think it's nearly £4,000. Whereas this is much more reasonable. And also Dior, I love the customer service in Dior. They're always so friendly. They're not kind of like stuffy and like, oh, what are you doing in here? You know, they're always like that. And I thought that must just be London, but I've been into Dior in Paris, in Geneva. I went somewhere else as well, Spain. And do you know, every single Dior, the vibe, the atmosphere, the brand is the same in every single store. All of the salespeople are the same. They're all kind of like very approachable, very friendly. It's not just the London thing. And I always think that makes a big difference. If you're going to spend your money on one of these bags, you want to go in and feel cared for and feel excited about the experience and what you're about to buy. And there have definitely been times like me with the Balmain blazer where they were rude to me and I just thought, I am going to buy it, but I'm not going to buy it from you. And you can get put off a brand by that. So when you go in and it feels exciting and nice, I think it's more, you want to buy it a bit more. So that is everything. I hope that this has been of help if you're looking to get a new bag. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.